Comes to expression writing, we want to be good at just properly labeling and using that to our advantage down the road here. And I'll do that here in green, where we see that there's either 40-pound boxes or 65-pound boxes, and X represents the number of 45-pound boxes. And then our 65 pounds are the other one, and Y represents the number of those boxes that can be present. And then what we see is that no matter what it is that you're carrying, it can't have a max of over 2,400 pounds or over 45 boxes. And now we want to just make sure that we properly set up our equations to represent that. Now, the easiest one to look at is boxes, right? Because there's not really a lot of components to that equation. What we just know is that we can't have more than 45 boxes. And we see that we have X representing the number of 40-pound boxes, right? Let me actually do that in green, right? So X represents our 40-pound boxes, and then we have Y represents our 65-pound boxes. The idea that they can't be over 45, we can compare it to 45, and we think about our inequality is that this value it's okay if it's less than 45. That's always fine, because then you're not overbearing it. But it's also okay if you're equal to it. So that's how we know we want the alligator face facing that way. And when you do it that way, we can see that it automatically eliminates C, and it also eliminates D as potential answers, because we see their X and Y's are off the board there. And now it's about creating the right system of equations based on the second idea here. Now, because X is the number of 40-pound boxes, and that we're considering the total weight, which needs to be less than or equal to 2,400. The question is, are we going to be multiplying by 40, or are we going to be dividing by 40? Well, if you have 2 boxes, that's 80 pounds. If you have 3 boxes, that's 120 pounds. So what that tells us is that we're actually multiplying 40 and X, and that would give us A. And that automatically would eliminate B.